Rob Stone, 2 damn phones. Babylons can't crack the code. Used to sip out styrofoam, but figured I should.
Hey guys, what's up? I kind of have a different type of video coming to you guys right here. I'm kind of just experimenting with different types of videos, like I'm doing these gameplay videos and adding some good chill music in the background, kind of hoping to have a chill video. Today's actually a 2-for-2 video. I'm uploading a music video and this one, and you've already probably seen the music video. If you haven't, go check that out. Anyways, let's get back to the main point. So today is gonna be a life story. Actually, might actually be like, see it from the title, obviously. But it's about when I had appendicitis. It's actually more common than you'd imagine. I guess you have this organ called an appendix. It's useless, apparently. So that's why, you know, most people call it a ticking time bomb. Kind of weird. I can see why. I'll explain to you why. But basically, it was one night in like 5th grade. I was like 10 years old. It was 5th grade. I was about to go into 6th grade. It was like right at the end, or no, right in the beginning of summer. My bad. Basically, how it's happened is one night I was having some troubles going to sleep. I was like, my stomach was hurting like crazy, like the most pain I've ever had. And I get a lot of stomach aches because I'm kind of like a nervous person. So like if you ever see me in person and I start acting awkward, it's probably me being really nervous and I'm probably having a stomach ache, so yeah. Anyways, I get a lot of stomach aches, so you know my stomach's been hurting. I'm like used to it being hurting, but tonight there was something different. Like it hurt like a lot. So I was like sitting there in pain. You know, I was telling my mom like, oh, you know, she was like, oh well, we can go to the hospital. And then I was like, I was afraid of needles, like I still am, but like, bro, like I was scared. I was like, no, they're not. They're gonna want to take blood. You know, I was only 10 years old. They're like, I was like, Mom, are they gonna want to take blood? Because if so, then I don't want to go. So you know, it was kind of just laughed off at that point because it was still early in the night. And then I was like, I could not go to sleep. So I went to the bathroom. Really tried, and I actually fell asleep in the bathroom. So yeah, that was that. And then my mom wakes me up. She thought it was kind of funny, and I was like, nah, Mom, like this stuff hurts. And then at this point, it was like 3 in the morning. I don't even like. It was crazy. So I just go to her and I'm like, you know what? Screw it. Let's go to this hospital because I could care less what happens. I just need my stomach to stop hurting. So we're on the way going, you know, my stomach's hurting in the car or whatever. Luckily, we live kind of close to a hospital, so that was good. We get in, we have to go around the back. It was like an emergency or whatever. I think we went to the emergency. But we get in, and I'm sitting there reading through some magazines they had. Something like about Legos, I think I remember. But I was on, you know, I was 10 years old. And like all of a sudden my stomach stops hurting. So I was like, oh, all right, yeah, let's go. Cause you know, I was kind of getting nervous about the whole blood taking thing. So I was like, I think I tricked my mind into making it stop hurting. But then, I don't know, something told me, it was like, right when I touched that door handle about to leave the hospital, my stomach started hurting. So I was like, nope, stay. So time goes on, they give me my bracelet, I'm sitting there, and then they call me and they're like, they're taking some of my vitals, and then they're just like, okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad does it hurt, whatever. So I was like this is some bad pain. So you know, I'm 10, so I didn't have that much pain experience, I guess you could say. So I was like, right off the bat, I was like 10, boom. So then they put me into this, like I go to this little, like my own little section, get on my little stretcher. I was like, oh yeah, it's pretty cool, right? And trying to remember, since it was a while ago. I'm 14 right now, by the way. I'm trying trying to remember. They took like an X-ray of me to get my, like, to see what's going on. And I guess they seen some like stones or something inside of my appendix. So I was like, what? Like stones? You know, I never heard of that before. So now I'm sitting here thinking there's boulders inside of me. Like, what? Like, how do I got a boulder inside of me? Anyway, so now I'm sitting there with boulders inside of me, basically. And they're giving me a whole bunch of medicine to make me throw up and stuff. And then they put an IV in me, which was like, I watched it. I was in so much pain in my stomach that I didn't feel the actual, like, you know, that actual IV pain. So I just watched it slip in my arm. I was like, just like, I didn't even cringe at it or anything. It was some weird stuff. But now that I look back at it, I'm like, how did I do that? So now they're giving me some saline, I think it is, that bag. And once that moment that it hit my veins, like, it felt really cold but good at the same time. Kind of sounds weird. Like, I'm not a drug addict or nothing. That's just, I don't know. This is the first time I'm experiencing it. So, like, I guess it makes me not hungry or not thirsty. It kind of just, like, helps me live without food and water. It's pretty cool. So, now I don't even know what time it is. You know, it's late. I'm sitting on my little stretcher waiting to go see what's going on. And my mom, she's sitting there. She wants to come lay in my stretcher with me. You know, a stretcher is only meant for one person, right? So she hops up in there. Okay, I'm getting ready to go into surgery. And she's just taking up more than half the bed. And I got boulders inside of me, remember? And so half of me is hanging off the bed. And I think that half of me had the boulders in it. So, you know, I was struggling to stay on the bed, but they had some TV there, so, you know, I was watching TV, some SpongeBob or something. So now, I'll skip forward to when we're about to go into surgery. So they come up to me in my stretcher, and they have this little tube of, like, purple liquid, and they screw it into my IV, and they're like, oh, this is a sleeping medicine, it's gonna make you go to sleep. So I was like, okay, it's kind of weird. It's like, you know how a shot is, how you squeeze it on the end to push the fluids in? Well, it was that, but without the needle, so you just screwed it into the tube. So they put that in me. I didn't really feel it because I had all that saline in me. And then I'm like, oh, okay. It's a hospital, right? It's supposed to put me to sleep. So I was like, nah, like, I'm gonna stay awake for this. Like, they're not gonna put me to sleep. And then before you know it, boom, I just knocked out. Like, that was the craziest thing ever. And then I have no idea what happened. I went through surgery, whatever. I don't know what happened because I was asleep. And then I wake up and I'm in my bed and I'm sitting there, I just look and my mom's there and she's looking at me and I'm like, it felt like 15 seconds, I don't know, it was a couple hours, I think, I have no idea. So I guess they had to give me crackers and some juice to get me off that saline because, you know, I was like living off that for a little bit. So they bring me in a can of Gatorade and some graham crackers. A can of Gatorade, like, never seen that before. But anyways, they give me that can of Gatorade, and my mom's sitting there helping me, like, cause I can't sit up, so she's like helping me drink it through a straw, and she tips it over and pours it all over me, like, and I had an ice bag sitting down on my little scar or whatever, so you already know the Gatorade's getting refrigerated on me, so it was pretty cold, but I can't do nothing. I'm sitting there just like someone just got their legs chopped off. Like, I can't go anywhere. So she's sitting there wiping it up, and I'm like, all right, whatever. So and then I was like, dang, like, I need to go to the bathroom. So I get up, go to the bathroom, and I look down, and my stomach's covered with this red, like, liquid. I thought it was blood. I was so scared. So what happened was, it was actually iodine, which is like a, like, to help not cause infections. So after I was informed, I kind of calmed down. But I had this big patch in the middle of it, so you know, I actually thought it was blood. But I guess like I'm alive. It's cool. I kind of like, I don't know, I don't take it as serious because I think, you know, I was pretty young, so it doesn't affect me that much. But just like if anyone's ever had appendicitis, you know, comment down below. Hopefully you guys can share with each other. If your experience was like similar to mine, just let me know, because I want to know, because it was pretty funny. It's actually like I don't know, like I can't remember all the details because, you know, that was like 4 years ago, but I tried explaining the best I could. But yeah, that was my first story. If you liked it, be sure to thumbs up, and don't forget about that giveaway. I'm still trying to hit 50 subscribers. You guys are doing awesome with that. I'm just 10 subscribers away, or 11, so definitely be sure to like it. And I'll have a official video. Actually, no, comment on the giveaway announcement video. Like, just comment on it, and then I'll pull a random whatever, you know, person out of the comments. And I guess it's gonna be a $25 Amazon card. So hopefully that's cool enough for y'all. Yeah, see you guys in the next video.